In this video, I'll be teaching you how you can use jsonify in Flask. Let's get right into it. If this is your first time here, you want to learn code and start now by subscribing now and hitting the bell so you don't miss out on future tutorials. Now, if you don't know what jsonify is, it's a way to return JSON responses on your website. So you can return JSON responses on your Flask website by using jsonify. So now I am in an empty Python file. As always, we obviously need to import Flask. You can do this from Flask import Flask with a capital F. Now we need to create our app. We need to call our Flask class underscore name underscore. And now we have created our Flask app. We can now start using jsonify. Now let me show you how it will look when we return JSON responses on our website. Now let me just show you an image. It is going to look something like this. Of course, there are two previews. This is just a raw preview of the raw data, but then we will start working it in 1 second. Now let's import jsonify. From Flask, import Flask and jsonify. And now the jsonify function is allowing you to just display JSON responses basically. So if you've done JSON, with Python or JavaScript, you will be able to use jsonify. And now here I'm just gonna say app.root, and then I'm just gonna return /return JSON. Sorry, I made a mistake, and now here define return JSON. And here I'm just going to return jsonify, and here you need to insert your curly brackets or braces, whatever you call them. And now you can just enter whatever data you want. jsonify will use a dictionary, so it must be a dictionary. So I'll say name, I'll call this guy John, say age 23, say coolness 5173, because that is a lot. And now let's run our app. Say app.run debug equals true. Okay, now let's run our web server. So I am going to just open up the file where I'll just open the file location. Then now I am going to just run the web server. I'll just type in cmd, which opens the command prompt if you are in Windows. But then if you're on a different OS, such as macOS, Linux, or whatever, you should use a terminal. But if you're on Windows, you should use a command prompt. I'll say, so my file is called Python tutorial 5.py. I am going to hit enter to run the server. Of course, it is going to start running, so it does take time for it to start. Of course, it is running the web server now. I'm just going to copy this. Now I need to paste it in my web browser, so I'll just go to my web browser. You can use whatever web browser you'd like, but I'm going to be using Firefox. I am going to close this jsonify image for now because we'll not be using it, because Firefox does take a long time for it to load. Sometimes that is loaded. Now I will show you how it looks. So I am just going to say return JSON. So let's see how it looks. Of course, it is showing JSON. There's also raw data, and it's just going to show like the one I showed you in the image. Now guys, that is pretty much everything for this tutorial, so thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or whatever, or anything, then do leave them down in the comment section below. I will respond to your comments. And otherwise, that's it from today. Cheers and goodbye.